hope that sucker ain't too big. Alright. Let me get that off. Let's hit it. I can also put it down in the corner or something.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got through. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground.
Hey, Derrick.
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dak now from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott.
Alright.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah,
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game.
Oh, get out of here.
First call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long.
Oh, come on.
The intended target is running back. Fourth down coming up.
Right off.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
We can bring Henry under there.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott.
And
this one's not going to connect.
Failure
to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Putting the tight end in motion. Prescott now on 3rd down. And he's caught. He's got
he might make a drop.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
He got no drop in the NFL.
Dose of the hurry up here.
City drop. Here's ass back.
First down, here's Dak. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's going to have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
They've got a man in motion.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46.
Dak throwing again. He'll take this one up to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Dallas.
Cool.
The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s, where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away.
Dropping from this pass, stopping here.
Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. One drawn up here for Lamar. Makes it left. Space on the right. He's got room. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
47.
From the gun is Prescott.
It's a back. It's not fun picking one up.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
fast pass.
That's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Oobies. I know how to move.
That play really caught the defense napping. He rips off huge yardage on the reverse. That's the end of one here. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Yeah, that's a good team.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6.
6 it is.
Andrews out right. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete. It's Javonte. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break across the field. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard.
Pushing the tight end over. Give to Williams from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
1-yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20.
It's a
30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
The receiver gets it on the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire quarter offensively.
Rasheen Ali on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. The drive begins with Henry. First guy he had no gain on that first down run. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play. And a good call nets him the first. Lamar out of the pistol.
Oh, yeah.
That one's cut along the right sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. Still has some space inside the 35. He is down to the 30-yard line. Offense to the line fast. First down. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Loop out for the Ravens to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. Loop knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll motion Lamb right. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Then we're going to 53. Then we're going 47. Then we're going to 54. Wide in.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Comes
Completes it again to Pickens. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He likes feeling his receiver in there.
Throwing again is Dan. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Great call to play this game.
The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This one left for Lamar.
Keep going, Doc.
And he's not going to get the first. Back real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Third and a lone yard coming up.
We changed it.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback drive now. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird saying it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though they didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Escapes out to the left. He's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later.
Touchdown.
Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Tyler Luke on for the extra point.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 21.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun.
Mine. Alert.
No, they get him yet again.
Oh, Waycon won that one.
Smith with the pick.
Lost two.
And the Ravens will take over after the tackle's made.
You know where he's going. He likes some halfbacks. Oh, and he quit. Where did it go? Oh, we're out my division now. Division. Alright. Not that bad. Could be in a new division. Only got that one loss in there now.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oakes, and that's the kicker Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go, here in the Inner Harbor. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Here's May again. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 15.
Out of the gun, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Josh separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Crazy.
They're going. It's May.
Keep his ass. Keep his ass.
He's going to have the Packs
That's
first
what I'm
down.
holding
Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and
Somehow
10.
he's got to hit stick.
That's another Patriots first down.
They'll run with Henderson. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
We'll go play it. No chance at all. He'll go down. Travis Jones getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. To the left side, he's got Henry.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Hey, Angel. You got shot?
They'll try it now with Henderson.
Stop.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They
He
decide
did.
not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
So I get away from
Brings
that
up
goal.
2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway.
Bye-bye. Ooh, bye-bye.
At the 35. Pass
Got him
to
again.
45. Derrick Henry. And he
He's a nice
77 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10.
Last time.
That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Crazy.
It's a gain of 25.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Change the reality.
By their rookie linebacker.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Block.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They run out of the gun and...
Try to spin. He said, nope.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Lamar going to work from the pistol.
And too tight. Oh, come on. That's tutty. Too easy to miss it.
That one's incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to bring up third down. Jackson out of the pistol. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass.
Come on.
Finding room in midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Forced out left. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. On his loop to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May.
It's nice to go over there. Very
stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is May.
I should have just hit him. Try to put it on the gun. Should make him drop in.
Bring him down on the other side of
That's better
midfield.
than you.
It's a big hit for the Patriots. 31 yards.
That's it.
To throw on 1st down is May. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That would be a hit. So he's everybody go.
May going to look to throw.
Oh, way on.
He's
Good.
got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was going to do it or not.
Patriots. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2. Now May flush to his right.
Jeez, use of that. Didn't fuck up and use it again now.
It's incomplete.
You're up by 8 like that.
Trying for 2. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Some specials.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right.
Hey, middle.
A design run here with Jackson.
Bye-bye.
And they'll finally track him down
Gotta get
as he
this.
takes it
We're
to
shaking
the
that son of a
45-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Whoa, can't do it.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
He would have a little bit more. One more out of it.
9 seconds left to play in this first half. And the pistol, Jackson ready.
Keep going.
Forced to his
I'll
right.
do it. Fuck it.
He's going to let this
Fuck it. I'll do it.
deep. That's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Not much time remaining.
Wow.
Time for one more
I was
snap
over there,
here in
though.
this first half.
Sideline down.
Third and a
Have
long
fun.
way to go. Pistol formation with Jackson.
Keep going. Keep going. Fucking hinges.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one late over the
Gotta give him a chance.
intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
We're gonna go back and watch that play when the time we can live out of bounds.
What will be the final play here in this first half?
Maybe we'll.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
I gotta go 10 yards. That's what penalty.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on 2nd down.
Oh, stop right there. One puff, hey, dude.
Taken back to the other side of
Hey,
midfield.
that's better than the fumble.
Milton Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Now, deep ball for Bateman.
Ooh, good pass.
Defender right with him, and it's an
He was on
interception.
both in these seasons.
And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I don't know. Look at the ball.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line.
A little bit more of on.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for Patriots. First down.
To throw now. May. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it
Ooh,
himself.
that's penalty and a pick.
And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
I can't get the Jackson down. Can't get the freaking down.
Throwing on 2nd down. May.
I'm going to the side of the
Henry. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Patriots, first down. A 28-yard gain.
Here's May.
Patriots.
He's found his receiver.
Citizen.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's another Patriots, first down.
Throwing is May. That's
Ooh,
into the hands of Jake.
Snap too. Good shit,
They
good.
are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Yeah, he's a cheat,
Remember, he
man.
had the touchdown pass from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. To throw again is May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. May to throw again. On the run to the right.
I knew it was coming too.
One across into the
And I
end
put
zone.
him in QB coverage. He's still
Touchdown, New
saying.
England. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are all
I'm not going to say
here in the third
Triple A, so I know that's not his middle
It
name.
sounds
But
like I'm being biased,
Oh,
Mike,
okay.
but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
That speed. That good, man. But we good.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the
Trying to get around 7.
And this time they are ready for it.
Oh, you do.
Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to
what up, my guy? How you doing?
It can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here. Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Back to throw, Jackson.
Oh.
This one incomplete. The
Not too bad.
Up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion.
Not too bad. 14-14. Yeah, that's a good game so far. He's just now trying to get on the mind. We call that wings. We can't talk the whole game.
39. Here's a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I don't put it. No need to. His line game started.
This is Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 38 now.
We're giving them some chances there.
And 9. Out of the gun, here's May.
Ooh, he can give me that. That's like the great time.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a run.
Ooh, burn me out.
To the pylon.
And they said 3 got some speed.
Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. At their own 35-yard line.
What are you doing, man? Yeah, they're doing shit, man.
Real quick.
Get that cut.
Jackson now to
Get
throw
that
on
cut.
1st down.
Get that cut.
Pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Oh, come on. That nigga wasn't even by me.
He's intercepted. And
The Madden guy.
Patriots will take over possession
We have him done.
here at the 44.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager.
You act like you did
What you
that.
have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball.
You ain't got no
can't
use
turn
game.
the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes.
We got a little bit of luck. We had them burned out.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after
Same
this.
thing.
They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move.
You got strip that nigga.
Oh,
Yep, dumbass. Use a strip. Dumbass. Gotta strip that dumbass nigga.
Maybe the break they need here in the 4th
Gotta
quarter.
strip the dumbass nigga.
Oh my
Did too
goodness,
much.
Mike, what a mistake.
He did too
Late in
much.
the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen.
And we outta here.
They're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are
And we
desperate
out of here.
to
Did too
create
much, dumbass nigga.
Just somehow
You did too much, you dumbass nigga. You did too much, you dumbass nigga. Talk now, nigga. Talk now, nigga. Stupid ass nigga, I don't hear you now. You quiet again, huh? What type of nigga talk only in the fourth quarter, nigga? Dumbass nigga.
Alright, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent
Keep looking out,
in
man.
fast 2-minute
I had to strip that dumb nigga. You talking shit. It's always the weenie niggas that talk shit at the end of the game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Be quiet again, though. All of a sudden.
Here is first and
See, I talk shit out the whole game. I don't give a fuck.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's keep talking shit. Okay. Can't be mad at that.
Down the sideline to the 20.
Oh, he's a stupid.
Big one here in the fourth quarter. 52 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just
Sure. You just made a mistake. You should have just took that to the end zone, you dumbass.
You got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Oh, yeah, you really do. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
The back judge throws the flag.
Oh, we got to stop the clock now. Oh, we got a stupid coach on our. Fire the coach.
Awful time to get a penalty.
Fire the coach.
Now first and 15.
Gotta do something impressive.
They'll run.
Gotta do something impressive.
That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. They'll come up now for second down.
And you act like the time running down. Ain't no time moving, nigga.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
I got one timeout, guys.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 3-yard line.
Here is first and goal. They'll give it to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds.
As long as he's out of bounds. I thought I was going to let him go, too, but we take out of bounds.
Closer.
We'll take it.
Game-winning field goal try. Once more, Henderson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Back up.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run here. New England going to take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down.
Change nothing but a yard.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come.
Rockies.
Fourth down is looming. So a big spot looming here for Andres
Too easy. Good shit.
This to win the game. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get.
That was long second on that one. Got me. It was garbage, though. I'll let him come back. Couple of bogus plays.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston.
I love that stadium.
Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to start things out. And put it in short.
Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to make the mistakes
and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
I like that.
3rd and long for him here. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Buying some time right. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more. They're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. They're going to try with the
6 it is.
And a reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Quick pass right side, complete. And he hits a wall.
He got 2 for -1. Go for it.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Get out of there. Nope.
He's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the
Too
defensive
aggressive, but that time he paid off.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Putting a receiver in motion. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Working quickly
He's
here.
on top of it.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. Still 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Oh, boy. We speed left, speed left. Under.
Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2.
Got it, sir.
And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
19, 18, what's that? Buggy.
Stroud gonna go for it.
Right, they sell out. No, that's good there.
They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th. They pick up
Put it
first
out.
down 2. Now we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
12. Here we go.
Oh,
Man in motion here.
Under.
1st and 10. Around to Mixon. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Under.
and 7. At the 40.
I'm gonna go back out. Yeah, he keep doing it. I don't know what.
Mixon gets it
Maybe that
again on
does something
2nd
for him.
down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yeah, pass it to him. And back and forth with the line.
They send a man in motion.
At the 44-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch
More
for
or
Nico
less.
Collins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run that you see
nothing, 3
creative
yards.
play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
All right. 18, what's up?
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. They've got a man in motion. Third down on by Marks. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2 minutes left.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
11.
Receiver in motion, going left. Stroud now on 4th down. This connects with Schultz. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get their first point of this game just before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They had a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Pistol snap to Jackson. And this one is launched downfield.
Oh, come on.
They took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down. Swatted away by the defense.
This man.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
This is
we didn't drive the second one.
It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get their first point of this game just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to deal out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18. Hey, south. Hey, no. Why Tony?
We won't get a big one.
He's back to throw. It connects down the sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go, let's go. Swap, another swap. Flash. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say
gotta
as that
have
one
3
falls
men left.
incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Left. Here we go. At 18. What's that? 19 taxi.
Stroud to throw again on second. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on
Pretty
EA
boring
Sports.
game so far.
Buck and I will be back right after this. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Buggy. What's that? At 18. What's that?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's
Taking
taken
them
out
out
of
there.
bounds.
They keep putting this
They
in.
get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
All right. At 18. What's that? Hey! Oh, boom. Under.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10
19 taxi.
at the 47-yard line.
Hey, uno. Why, Tony? Hey, Sal. Look the hot.
From the gun, Stroud.
Bye.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Trying down the middle of Henry. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
This one's set up for Lamar. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, buggy. 18, what's up?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one quickly to down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. It's back-to-back for down. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Look on the quick, right?
The motion to receiver left. He'll throw it. Connection made to down. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
There for a second.
It's 16 yards on that play. It'll be a first down, Texans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. They give here to the motion man. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out.
Okay,
It's going to be 2nd and looks like less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 2-yard line.
11.
They send the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th.
Summersaw midway.
So they book it in for 6 Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive in the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. That's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Excuse me.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Oh, yeah, way too much on the clock.
Here's Smith on the return. And his drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, timeout.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
18. What's that? No more. Look the hot.
Once again.
Man in motion, headed right. Here he is to throw.
Give you that. Thank you.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the
Get on
Ravens
there,
make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Oh, he quit? Never quit. Never ever quit. Way up there. See where I'm at. And 10, not 4. 25, 28. Got 2 losses in there. That means 8 for 2. Not bad.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Well, that nigga Smith.
Now the first carry for King Henry.
64. You got to lose that. You got to lose that.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21.
It is 2nd and 9.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson out to his right.
He really had to do his fucking blue system.
That's a good idea. Didn't force anything.
He couldn't do that.
Now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm confused why he didn't do it to the left.
Just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way
He had to do it to the right.
Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, good shit. Can I hit on that?
Intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
Oh, that was TD. He hit that pylon.
A turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
I do it a little bit. Holding that down, but... Oh, yeah.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And a short pickup to about the 30.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to the
back up.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry.
Oh, yeah.
And
There we
boy,
go.
tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get it back to midfield.
I'm just saying, a little broken foul,
Gain on
dude.
the play. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Do what I asked you to do. Thank you.
From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jackson now on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah. Push that nigga to the
Rolling
ground.
right.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
You get that. Thank you. Got my take that.
Intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up the
Right back up. There it is.
Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Great step there.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley.
I'm going to go down there.
Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Like keep calling.
First hit for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I caught it.
Let's go. Trim it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Good that.
Tight end, got it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Dangerous, Maverick.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts will try it again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Draymond Jones in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He is out of bounds. They have worked him inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Grant Alcantara. Touchdown, Eagles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Jackson going to keep this one himself.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol.
Go there.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And the pistol, Jackson ready. High-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And the offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Great, set. Hey!
Hurts to the air on 1st down.
You get that. Thank you. Lord. Oh, come on. Look that shit. Stop flying.
Incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there.
Here come the bullshit.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Easy, 63.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. Look at the big man go. And he moves all the way. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. second and 6.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This is Henry. And he'll get this up to the 44. That's Josh Campbell getting in there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And it's into the hands of Flowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's the toss right side to Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so
That's still
easy
on that
this
song,
time.
I tell
They
you.
drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Same game. Where them players going?
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
4th and 1.
Jackson escaping to his left.
Ooh, good,
And
good.
he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and the pass might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Hurts.
On 2 minus 2.
Got it. Inside the
It's like,
30.
boy,
And he's going to take this all the way to the house.
you gotta want to put their hands in.
75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
75.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
We seem to get it going out there good.
Pistol formation with Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's taken down up past the 35. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though.
Oh, passing interference like a mother.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted.
You don't let him get that too.
Dory Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Whatever they call it.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right.
Damn.
That's to the right side.
Oh,
and incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker.
I didn't know who that was going to.
Second down. Jackson out of the pistol.
Bucket.
Now a ball deep
Bucket.
middle of the field, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of
So how to pay right.
Here comes second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Jackson. Moving to his left. That is caught at the 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now Jackson. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. They're called into the 2. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
I do like the onside.
That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
I try to grab that. That's it.
And he'll be brought down there. Put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
That's good. For an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away.
Well, somehow I still do it better than that. So. Too many picks. Now I got 2 losses up in that bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Ugly out here. Oh damn, my luck too bad. But no.